G'day, wannabe bogans. Poida Bogan here at the School of Bogans. It's a place where you should be. Anyways, what's going on? Here we are. That's better, huh? How's it going? I am awesome. Thanks for asking. Sometimes I've got to wear these things, but it still makes me the most handsome bogan on the internet, in my opinion. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up from someone else I was talking to this morning. Yeah, good on ya. Anyway, we're here to make money, people. Do it the Bogan way. Bitcoin's up, which is good. Ethereum's up more. Yes, we are Bitcoin bulls. We love Bitcoin, but I'd rather take that one and get my 6% for the day. Dot 8. Let's have a quick squeeze and see how we are actually going. Actually, what I might do is, before I should do actually, oops.
We're going to forget about it for a little bit and come back in about a week. Polkadot, yeah, you saw. I think you remember this one. Worth, and then I went back.
So we went 6.
Well, that was a few days ago, and today we're looking at a bit of a different figure.
So
like I said, we'll pop back in there in a week.
That took a few days, and then, like I said, we'll pop back in. Like you said, we'll pop back in here in a week's time and see how it goes. What is that figure again? In case you can't see, it is. Hang on, I'll just put my glasses on. Oh, here they are. They are here. Cool. It is 7.5, mate. Just call it 7.5 grand, eh? 7,527 and 39 cents to be precise. Yeah, 7.5. Today, what the heck? 9.5. Wow, a 9.5. That's pretty good, eh? Isn't it? From 6, 7, do the maths and 3, mate. It's not a bad percentage for a week's work, mate. It's not, not even. I'm doing this in my sleep, bogans. Listen up, I'm doing it in my sleep, bogans. Get on board. Last 24 hours change, 9%, 15%, another 9, a 12, an 8, a 11%. In my kicker, we bought that $100 worth. And it's now 117. So, the last 24 hours, so I've made more than that. Fetch is probably about my best. Polkadot's up there. She's doing pretty good. Now, I do go into a bit of a look in my own time, a little bit further into the markets and into some certain charts. Do have a watch list, of course. Someone said, I really like your TA work on the charts, and then thank you very much. Kind of took that as a compliment, just like the compliment the guy gave me the other day of, oh, nice mullet, mate. Flick the mullet. Yeah, it is, eh? Thanks, mate. So, old mate Lippo Bogan, you are going to see some more technical analysis, the Bogan way. So we're looking at Bitcoin. It is now trading 32. That's not bad. 32 is pretty bloody cheap, actually. There's some Bogan on YouTube, Poida Bogan, saying that 50 is cheap. Well, 50 is cheap. 32, a bargain. What happened? Yeah. went tumbling. And I put a little line in here to say, black swan. Why did I put that and make it black? Why do you reckon I did that? Well, what we'll do, okay, let's step back a bit. Okay. Maybe not quite like that. Let's step back a bit. From there, we're going well, as you can see, this is well rehearsed. My little black line will show you something incredible. It did spike down. It did. I did mention I'll be surprised it would probably wick down 28, which it did. Has come back up here. Standing back, the reason why I drew that line there, the reason why I drew that line in there is because of that. To me, that looked like a good place where it bounces off. So, we're calling that support. The resistance is when it's coming up from underneath, comes bouncing off the top. It is support. And we can see it's done it a few times. It's gone, yeehaw, ah, major fall, bomb, support. It's bounced back up, went higher. It's, profit taking, whatever, go boom. And then it's finally moved up the road a little bit. So I thought that is a pretty good area to show us of where some support is. And it's looking like it is just bouncing off that. Not too bad. So what I'll tend to do here is we go further down. Okay. As long as we're above this black line, I feel fairly safe. Let's just go back and have a look. We've been floating above here nicely since the beginning of the year, and everything's been going rosy. Here, dot. No, I didn't want to go dot. Where do I want to go? Ethereum. Okay, so we move him back into the 8 hourly charts. A lot easier to read. Oh shit! I'll show you what happens. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Problem here, we've got a touch screen, which is radio. When we can't read what's going on, that was the minute, come down to an hourly. When we're having a look at the hourly, we can actually see lines a little bit clearer. Well, I don't know. And let's just stick to the vertical lines, the horizontal lines. We're not worrying about any trending lines. We're not worrying about any moving averages. We just want it to know, as basic as a bogan can understand, we want to know, is it going up or is it going down? We don't have a crystal ball, but what we can see is where it has troubles breaking out of. Here. Look, and you stick a line across there, we'll stick a friggin' we'll stick a horizontal line across here, and you'll see. You go for put one here, bring it over, you know. What happened there? Oh, it was black, that's why. That is resistance, my friend. Right, so it's red. It's got a fucking boosh. It's like a headbutt. It's like, you know, you're gone. You're out of there. Come on, boom. You know, nut. Rack off. Come down here, consolidate. Get a bit more oomph into it. All right, let's go. Locked out again, hey? Oh, this is great resistance. Oh, my God. It's not until it breaks out and then comes back out and retests before we can call that now, here. I'll change that now to that, which is now, you guessed it, support. That's all I'm looking for. This one I wanted to punch up before because here we've got the side, we've got a downward trend, okay, followed by an upward trend, but we've got that V pattern too. Now, we get a lot of bogans going, oh, you know, look at this, is that a W pattern? Oh, you know, oh, look, that's Bart Simpson pattern. I mean, fucking Bart Simpson? Come on. Oh, that's a, you know, cup and handle pattern. Oh, you know, they talk about that being the cup and handles going dush. And you think, yeah, it's, you know, not quite, it's sort of, I don't know what sort of things you're putting in your vaporizer there, mate, but yeah, not quite. Let's just keep it basic. Let's just keep these horizontal lines as basic as can be and not worry about going sideways. Okay, they're going to say, oh, it's going downhill. Well, I'll tell you why it's going downhill, of course. There's a heap of fucking resistance there. That line right there. That line right here. Where'd we go? Made him go down. Dush. Broken out. Yay, come in. Oh, yeah, we're retesting. Yeah. Party time. Okay. We've come back down and we've broken through. Now we're going downhill. It's not that trend line. It's here. Oh, but now we're travelling under this trend line, then, oh, we've broken out of it. Well, you haven't really, because you haven't broken off that horizontal here, come down, retested it, and continued going up. So there's really nothing there, you know. Coming down to here, it's a bit harder to pick. Now with cryptos, looking at the 1 hourly, but they don't always do what you think they're going to do. Okay, so like in this area, oh, Poida, you put a line and they're going to bounce off that line. Well, I mean, that's a guide, okay? I'm not going to pick the top or the bottom of anything, but as a rough guide about there, shows us that there's a bit of activity around that area. Yeah, and this is what we are looking for, is something like that to come down, retest it and shoot off. But it's done it like, he's done it, he's gone like this, they've gone, yeah, we're through, yeah, okay, oh, let's go, I'm ready, I'm like, oh, hang on, I've got to wait for Jack. Oh, fair dinkum, Jack, fair dinkum, come on. Okay, we're ready now. Okay, now, let's go, retest, resume. Okay, so that's that little bit there is what we're looking for. Okay, crypto, hourly. Try to make a bit of sense of it. Still doesn't make any sense, always come back out. And you do see it in another little different bit of a light. So we just pop it back out a bit. You can see on the 8 hourly that it is, geez, it's a pretty good area, pretty good. You should be looking at that area, okay, to get in. Now we're in. Where are we getting out? Well, quite often you'd build a trend line, but in this case, I mean, especially when we're coming to new highs, it's quite difficult to tell. And as you can see here, 2021, you know, this is the sort of action that we are anticipating. With Bitcoin, the monthly here was, so that's where I've put that, we put that black line. I was going to go down there. It's a black swan, meaning it's going to come down here and do a big bloody swan dive. Bushka. 20, probably a little bit below. Whales is see this, they're just going to push that down as far as they can. 12. Until there's any sort of support, hello, any sort of resistance, we might be able to turn back into support, maybe there-ish, you know. I welcome the day for 14. I don't think it'll ever happen again. I don't think you'll ever see 28 again, ever. But if it does happen, and it does come shooting down past this line, I'll tell you what, I'll be selling everything that I've got just to have some cash to buy some more Bitcoin. You know, I mean, you know, watch out, kids' inheritance. You know, I'm going to have to withdraw on that, and then, you know, cash in probably some of my albums, some of my LPs, and maybe hock a guitar or two, and then I'll be buying in. Right? I'll do whatever I have to do. You know, I'll come round and mow your lawn for $100 just so I can get a bit more Bitcoin at those prices. But I don't think you'll see it. Okay, here we're in the groove to go up. This one has come on my radar, and we did end. That's on my radar, and that's it. Yeah. Jump on some more Litecoin because that's just going to follow Bitcoin. I do believe a lot of these places have got a lot to move. EOS, I'm not sure if he's out the back door or not, but he may come back with a very big surprise. That is one I'm definitely looking at. And some of these other ones, like ETH compared to the Bitcoin, I can see this coming onto a very, very good trade. Once again, if you don't see it, come back and zoom right in. Go into an hourly chart. You know, make it yay long, and you'll see what it's doing. Come back 6 months, see what it's doing. You can see here it's hitting resistance, ready to break new grounds. I mean, I don't know if you don't see it or not. Anyway, that's what I see. And there's very little biker blend left, so that's what I'm actually seeing. Get on board, Bogans, get on board. If you really do want to know what else we are going to be doing, I'm going to leave it, okay? I am going to tell you a very important secret. My biggest secret, actually. One of. We're in a hold pattern. Those two, that to there's 100. That to there's... That's 50. That's 100. That's 500. In this halving, we're looking here. But that actually be September, June, July, August, be September, mid-September. That there, I'm selling all my Bitcoin and possibly getting out of crypto. You young people, you stay in. I'm old. I'm just talking about this halving. You young'uns, bloody adults, aren't you? Smart asses. Anyway, you're hanging to then. You set, forget. Okay? You worry about your capital gains later, you'll have enough to pay for it. Old man Robbo, old man VP, Bogan, old man, just about all of me mates. Those two. Anyway, we're all getting old. So I'm looking at this halving, personally. Younger generation can worry about it in the next halving. Okay, 2025, you're going to need a lot of money. I am expecting it to come outside of the rainbow chart. And, I mean, we're all doing good. Look, back in the orange here, when it's orange here, it's just having a little bit of a rest before going up. Same here, sort of like yellowy, orangey, having a bit of a rest before going up. That's what we're doing. Getting the energy to resume back up. All right, and then last one's this one. So between 10,000, 100,000. But the part I quite like about this is that there. Look at that, parabolic straight up, but there is a gap. So what happens? The reds, the oranges consolidate, have a bit of a hang around, and then, that is straight up. But we're orange here on this box, like on the bottom of this box. But we've gone up above a level, call it a level, okay? Keep it basic. Keep it simple, stupid. Orange, and it's gone Yeah, actually gone past the level. It's gone past one of these boxes. It's gone up. Yeah. So orange, coming back, having a bit of a reconciliation, sort of like here-ish. Kind of, a little bit like here-ish. More like this-ish. From, that was $1,000 Bitcoin. Oh, wow. 13, 17 from 1,000. So, but Poida Bogan saying that he reckons he's going to go up another level. Far out, 100. Oh, hang on. This is starting off here. He's starting mid-level, isn't it? All these other ones started off at the bottom. He's talking about starting mid-level, going up another level. Oh, crap. Oh, what was that? 100,000? Oh, here. I see what you're saying, Poida. Poida Bogan, most handsome bogan on the internet, in my opinion, of course. You guys want to make some money, hang out in our community, subscribe, like us, throw some of this good karma around, throw some of this love around, show me how appreciative you are, and be in the draw for one of these. Thanks to VP making an exclusive that these are only for us. That they are on the market. They're $100 each, but we have some here for subscribers only. And lucky subscriber got his yesterday. It was in his bloody letterbox. He didn't even realise. So QE's out to you. This one's a red one. I think it goes faster. But be in the draw for that. Bit of a chook raffle it is. And never know, you might be able to score yourself a brand new one. All right. I think I've had enough of my market TA work for the day. And I'm just going to sit back and I'm just going to sorry, I'm going to sit back and just watch the money roll in all weekend. We do have a hot tip. Thanks for that. For Treehouse Bogan reckons that there's going to be first round knockout, and put your money on Connor. Should be good. Do there's a couple. There's actually a pretty good card on, so that should be pretty good. That's kicking off in. Ooh, what's that? Well, it's kicking off in probably 12. That's 8 hours, but he's on 12. So another 14 hours. So another 13 hours or so. So that's another way they're making money this weekend. All right. As always, people, peace out. And this is going to be Poida Bogan signing out. All right, you want to be Bogans, Poida Bogan here. We're having a quick update. All you Bogans out there, look, we're veering off what our original track was. See how we go. It seems there's
a few bogans on board and they see that the cryptocurrency space is exploding, it's ready to go. It's time to get in right now. So
check this out. Yeah, beautiful. Would not be dead for quits. Okay. Gotta love it.